Welcome to the Spiritual Maintenance Club's Guided Relaxation and Meditation. Find a comfortable seated position on a yoga mat, a cushion, or directly on the floor. If that isn't comfortable for you, sit in a chair with both soles of your feet planted on the ground. Begin to gently breathe in and out through your nose naturally. Your hands resting gently on your knees with your palms facing upward or down. This is your meditation. You choose what is most comfortable for you. Continue to gently inhale and exhale. Be aware of your back. Pull your navel to the back of your spine and breathe. Now let's take a lion's breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose and release the breath through your mouth. Let's do that again. In through the nose and release through your mouth. Now shrug your shoulders, pulling them up to your ears, and roll your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Allow your body to relax and release any tension. If the moon is in your view, lighting up the night sky, look towards it. As you settle into your body, close your eyes. Keep or bring to mind the image of the full moon. Visualize it rising slowly above the horizon, casting a soft glow over the world below. Imagine standing at the edge of a lush forest. There is a path. It is winding and uneven, and sometimes might even seem ominous. But tonight, the moon is full, and the moonlight illuminates your way, filling you with a sense of peace, clarity, and safety. Mother Gaia welcomes you as you step onto the path where the thick moss cushions the path of the forest floor. Feel the moss soft between your toes. The smell of pine needles and spruce fills the air. You stop to gaze upwards through the canopy of the trees. Breathe in. Breathe out. Steady, even breaths. The moonlight filters through to illuminate the night forest. Guided by the light of the full moon, you notice the song of the frogs. With each step, their voices become louder and louder. A loon calls in the background. The crickets hum. As you follow the path of moss and sound, the stands of trees become thinner, more distant. find yourself standing in front of a large pond filled with hundreds of lotus flowers. The light of the moon is so strong this night that many of them remain open. As your eyes adjust to the brighter light, you notice a figure sitting quietly, meditating. She gently lifts her head and moves her gaze toward you. You step closer to the pond. Her eyes welcome you, and suddenly and unexpectedly, you hear the voice of an old sage. But your brain has trouble registering this. How can this be? This sage is in a dog's body? She invites you to come closer and sit with her. What is this madness under a full moon sky? A dog that can speak? Then you remember that the world is a miraculous, wondrous place filled with awe and things we don't even have the capacity to understand. You suspend your disbelief and say hello. She begins to speak as you take a seat on the lily pad next to her, and you allow yourself to listen. She says, "Hello, my beloved. I want you to think of what is no longer serving you. Is it an outdated belief, or maybe a habit that doesn't support you anymore? What is it? Think for a moment. Put it into words. If you can't pinpoint an idea, ask the divine to assist you in releasing and letting go of anything that would block your path to knowing your true nature." Now imagine that this statement, these words that represent that which no longer serves you, are illuminated by the light of the moon. The light gets bigger and brighter and bigger and brighter until the words become a blur in your mind. By the light they receive, they are obliterated. Release and let go of any negative attachments, thoughts, or emotions that are associated with this idea. Imagine that you are surrounded by the full moon's light and energy. Submerged in the light, allow yourself to feel a sense of openness and receptivity, as if you are a blank slate, ready to receive new insights and wisdom. Now that you have cleared away the old, you are ready to focus on your current dreams and desires that are in the process of creation, but have not yet come to fruition. The full moon is a time to imagine and allow. Inhale, exhale. As she tells you that the full moon represents the light of consciousness that illuminates the darkness of ignorance, you listen to the sage's words and allow yourself to feel a sense of gratitude and reverence for the full moon and its symbolism. She continues, "But what is the meaning of the full moon? What does it represent? The moon, void of light, presents us with an illusion. It is a mirror and reflects the light of the sun. Waxing and waning, it moves through steady cycles and is a beautiful metaphor for our life. It is an integrated and interdependent body that guides us. It is the receptive, the feminine aspect. She governs the earth's tides, which recede and swell based on their distance and gravitational pull. The moon's light is visible and illuminates the night sky. Yet the black or new moon is unseen, invisible without the light of the sun. The waxing and waning cycles of light, until it reaches fullness, appear real in our 3D reality because we experience it through our senses. But that doesn't change the fact that its light is a reflection. The light we see is illusory, a reminder that our life here on earth is an illusion. Maya. We can think of Maya as a veil of separation that keeps us from the unseen. Maya is sometimes defined as a delusion, and we are indeed deluded when we accept things as reality on the surface level. Things are not as they appear, and the full moon and its light remind us of that fact. Maya is better defined as an illusion, since an illusion is a magical mystery where all things that we come in contact with, experienced in this body and mind, are doorways to a deeper reality, not the reality itself. Like the cycles of the moon, our perception of the unreality changes and flows. She explains that just as the moon is always present, even though it is sometimes hidden, our true nature is always present, even if, like the moon, it is sometimes obscured by our thoughts and emotions. She encourages you to cultivate awareness and presence in your daily life so that you can recognize your true nature. Since it is imperative, since from this space we turn knowledge into wisdom and move through this world with compassion and empathy in our hearts. Know that you can always return to this place of peace and clarity whenever you need to. The light waxes and wanes until we cross a day again where no light is visible. This is the moon's true nature, the darkness, that which seeks the light and is open and receptive to receiving the light. Now I want you to take a moment to reflect on those things that you wish for and desire that have not yet come into fruition. Now, in your mind's eye, continue to focus on the image of the full moon in your imagination. Be open and receptive to all the new things that are coming your way. Allow the unseen to become seen. Continue to focus on the image of the full moon in your imagination. Remembering our true nature is always present, and the moon too, in its darkness, unseen, is ever present. Inhale and exhale. As you're ready, return to your body and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently open your eyes and open to receive.